How are we doing, people? Hi, Leo. How you doing? Welcome in here. Thank you for the like. I just don't know, guys. Hi, Emily. Well, at least you're unbanned now. Something's been going wrong. Yeah, somebody's been. Why, Bradley? That's good, Leo. Alright, so someone's been banning people, and I don't know. It's just there's been some shit going on, and I don't really care, to be honest. I'm not in the mood for any of that. I'm just there's always something, isn't there? There's always something. Thank you for liking and subbing. There's always something, isn't there? It's just I just don't know, guys. Yeah, it's just I don't know what they're trying to do. I still don't exactly know who's done it, and but it's not right. Yeah, I'm just not gonna have any mods, I guess. But someone was saying that it was something to do with some AI thing, and I'm like, that's not right, is it? I don't think that's right, is it? Someone was saying, oh, they're doing something, because of the changes and stuff, and I don't know, guys. I'm just like, it seems like there's something going on, and there's things that have been going on, and it all seems a bit sus. Um, I'm just like, it's not just like, everything just feels like it's falling apart, and I'm just, yeah. Someone asking you if Richard's still come into your lives, right? Who was that one? But in here, you mean, or what? Hit the like button, everybody. Hi, Kit Kats. Hello, Claire. Hello, Nov. Strike. What you mean? What you saying? How are we doing, everybody? Hope you're all well tonight. If you are new here, please give me a follow or subscribe. Yeah, hit that like button as well. Hi, Claire. Is everybody all right? Give wrenches to members. Yeah, that might be an idea, but because that could be. Yeah. Hi, Knox. How's it going this evening, bud? Oh God, it's just someone's been banning people, and yeah, it's just been really annoying, and it's just I don't know. I'm just trying to do my thing on here, and someone's been messing around. I don't know if they're trying to attack my channel by getting rid of people that are, like contributing to the chat. And then there was like hardly anyone chatting, and it was messing up my lives and stuff. What do you mean? What do I do? Knox says she sounds stressful, and yeah, it's just I don't know. Like there's somebody that I'm thinking that might have something to do with it, and I don't want to say for certain, but there's a certain female that like I don't know if this is some kind of way of trying to take it out on me or whatever. I don't know, or get back at me or what. I just don't know, guys. I don't want to jump to any conclusions because when I've done that before, and sometimes it doesn't end well. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's really behind it because someone who's a mod has been doing this. It seems. Hi George, how you doing? Probably not. It's most likely just an automated algorithm. What you mean? What's an automated algorithm? Why would people be banned without my permission then? It just seems all like sus that, something's not right, it seems. Like, somebody's just been secretly banning people, it seems. Hello, Chi Upton. Hi, Little Memphis. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all well tonight. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Hit the like button. Maybe they said things that were flagged as offensive. Who knows? I doubt it. There seems to be it's just funny how that's happened, and I don't think the algorithm would ban people. It doesn't work like that. I have to do it, or a mod has to do it. So I don't know what that's about, but yeah, double tap the screen. Hello, Harvey. How you doing? Welcome in here. Hope you've had a good day today, everybody. I'm just, it makes me sometimes just feel like giving up. It makes me feel like, what the hell, I don't know who I can trust on here, and yeah, it's down to 11 now, but it seems at least it's a bit busier tonight. But I haven't knew what you mean. What? Sorry. Me, I had a good day. Yeah, it's just been miserable today. Like, it said it was supposed to be like 16 degrees today, but I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't know if you felt like that, Emily, but it said it was 16 degrees where I am. There's no way it's been 16 degrees. I mean, come on. It felt like it was 6 degrees, really. It felt cold all day. Hello, Haley. Oh, you're here. It's good to have you here. You've got unbanned. So, been proper cold and depressing lately. Yeah, it just has. But it's supposedly been like 15, 16 degrees. I'm like, how is that even possible? It felt like shit. It might just be because of how cloudy it is, and that probably makes it feel cold. But I had to put my frigging jacket on, I wouldn't normally have to in 16-degree weather, but for some reason today it's just felt cold. I've been taking sleep to sleep in this huge fleece hoodie thing. Oh yeah, been trying for days. Oh yeah, no, it's just shit, isn't it? You can maybe do like Q&A topics or discussion challenges, etc. That'll boost engagement and push your stuff higher up these search results naturally. Yeah, I need to do some more. I need to maybe advertise it as Q&A so people try to get involved and shit. Because I find sometimes people just aren't very like responsive or anything. Yeah, hi Claire. I've already said hi to you, haven't I? Yeah, it is cold, isn't it? I don't know. I'm going to drive home now. Okay, you take care. I guess you're, yeah, maybe you can come back later or something. Hit the like button, everybody, if you don't mind. But I don't know, it's just a bit kind of shit, isn't it? All this stuff, it's just, I don't know. Yeah. Knox says, yeah, for sure, lots of people are shy even online. They just lurk in lives and don't comment. Yeah, no, it's just, it would be nice if more people were lively. Sometimes I can go for like 10 minutes and have no comments at all. Yeah, you take care, Claire. If you haven't already, please subscribe, guys. It's just I'm trying to grow on here, so it'd be nice for people to support it, and I'm going to try and get some more videos out soon as well. If you, yeah, not sure what's been going on, but it's not good. Yeah, because I'm just wondering if this particular female has something to do with it, because there's some weird things been going on, and I'm wondering if they've told Jace or one of my other moderators to do it for them, but to not tell me that they've done it, So I went and fucking like, I said some nasty shit to Jace last night on a fucking text because I don't like that fucking prick. So I don't even give a fuck, I'm just like, if he's fucking done it, then, can't see her in behind it. She's not spoke to Jace in months. Yeah, it's unlikely, isn't it? And would he even do it? I don't know, but I'm just saying that I just don't know who the fuck is doing this shit. I reckon Runner Boy has something to do with it, because that guy's a fucking cretin. Hi, She Upton. I hope you're well. That fucking prick. He's a fucking two-faced fucking prick, that guy. Yeah. But there's something not right here, There's some shit ain't right, and I want to get to the bottom of it. Hi, I'm Gialfa. How's it going? Welcome in. She stopped talking to him when you fell out with him as she didn't want to upset you, right? Yeah, hi, Katie. I didn't really think it was her, but it's just, I was just trying to rule out people who it could be. And it's just with the stuff been going on, and it seems like she's been blocking me on YouTube. It's just weird. Like, but I had to go into a different account to try and, like message her in that, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, stop playing these fucking games if you're watching right now. It's really fucking pissing me off. Is that what you're trying to fucking do? Or really saw your message on a different account. Yeah. It's like she's trying to piss me off. I'm not happy. Katie, is that your name, Katie? Just, if people are gonna play games like this, then, as they say, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, Oh, you're Jeff. Okay, nice to meet you, Jeff. I've seen you before, haven't I? Yeah. Mutton Jeff. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I didn't think she would really have it in her to do something like that, like try and get someone to ban all these people from my channel. But I'm just trying to think of like possibilities. There's no need to play games like this. Not sure what's going on. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, hi, Antron. Good to see you. How you doing tonight? Hope you're well. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's like, there's just no need for this shit, Yeah, but it's just, there's something, yeah, it's frustrating for me too. I know, I understand. It's just, I can't be doing with these games and stuff. It's just very childish and just like, just, there's just no need for it. It's like they're taking their own problems out of me, their own frustration or something. I don't know what it is. Like they're not happy, so they're trying to like kind of play these games to hurt me, kind of thing, and just because they deep down aren't happy. I don't know. That's the only explanation I can think of. But you can't go on like doing that stuff. Alright, anyway, it's just, I don't know, guys. It just kind of like, it can just get to me because it's like, and then this person said that they'd unblocked me on my main account, which was a lie because I was still blocked on my main account, Yeah. Yeah, well, it's just, you just like, so when you try and, mess around and shit and, just be fucking honest and just like I'm not just like gonna put up with shit like that, It's like, yeah, something not right. If she's like deliberately trying to mess around. I mean, I try to like have patience with it and just try to understand what's going on, but I'm getting to the end of my patience. It's like, hello, Tarek, I hope you're well. It's like, they were saying, oh, I need to I move on and all this shit, but then they're, hypercritical, how you doing? But then making YouTube videos knowing full well that I will see it. Because Richard saw it come up and then I saw it, and then like, it just, I can't, basically, yeah, it's just so like, what the hell? It's just so weird. And I don't know, it's just, I just want to like, oh, thank you, Tarek. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I just want to, I wish I could just forget about all this stuff and, in a way, things were so much better when I was a kid and I was just like having fun on some games or whatever. What's this 67 number all about? What's this for? Why people putting numbers in the chat? I don't know, like 67, and did someone put another number in the chat or something? I mean, what is that? What does that even mean? 67 what? Anyway, but it's just really just like, hello, Oikers, how you doing? It's just like I said, there's been someone messing around, and I just want to get to the bottom of what's going on. There's someone's been, I think someone's been deleting of my, I mean, blocking people from my chat because Haley got blocked, Richard got blocked, and Emily got blocked as well. And I don't know if anybody else has been blocked. God knows who else might be blocked still, because I won't know, because they're not able to say anything unless they used a different account to tell me that they've been blocked. Hello, Sullivan, how you doing? No, I'm not Muslim. No, I'm not religious. So what is going on then? What is you know, it's just so weird, It's just, yeah, just tell me the truth, what is going on? Like, why are you doing this stuff? Why are you, what's your problem? I'm not like hating or anything. I'm just just tell me what's going on, tell me. Yeah, oh yeah, Charlie Kirk, yeah. Oh no, I'm not really bothered about talking about any of that stuff, really. It's just, it's just all like kind of causes a lot of conflict and stuff, doesn't it, Yeah. It's just really, really just like, I don't know. I don't watch sport, really. I don't watch any sports. Yeah, I'm in the UK, Tarek. What is these numbers all about? God. I don't know, guys. Seems like only people want to be here when there's some kind of, I don't know, title that's a bit drama or whatever, it seems. Because other than that, it seems like people don't really seem to show up very much. Yeah, all you Welsh. Yeah, what's occurring? I've watched some clips of South Park, yeah, and Family Guy as well. I like those, yeah, kind of like dark humor kind of stuff. I was looking at some like thing on Instagram, and it was like dark humor. It was like kind of, what was it? Unwearable T-shirts, and there was some quite dark, edgy kind of like. I can't say what it says on them, some of them, but like it's just. One of my cousins lives in London. Oh yeah, okay. See you in a bit, Haley. All right. I don't know, guys. I just hope things really just get better soon, because yeah, I don't know if these people want me to see me upset or whatever, but I've got to try and just not be upset, because that's what they want. Some of these people, I think, is whoever's behind the accounts and stuff and whatever, trying to mess up my channel and everything. It's just, is your channel okay? I don't know, guys. It's just someone's been, someone's been abusing their moderator status. And hi, Jerry. Good to see you again. How are you doing? Yeah, I didn't even play the Joe Hart since that thing that happened the other day, Oh, Mikey, I thought maybe someone might have, supported it, whatever. Like, I didn't really stay around that long, because I'm like, fuck it, I'm just not gonna stay around and humiliate myself. I'm just gonna like go and do something else, I ended up going for a walk. It could be Jason running by. I think they have something to do with it, yeah, because they were the ones that seem to have like be vindictive, and just like, that fucking runner boy is my biggest suspect. And I think maybe Jace could have something to do with it as well. But I ended up saying something really nasty to him on a text last night, which I shouldn't have said, but it's just, I'm just really, it's just more of an expression of how fucking pissed off I would be with him if it actually is him, because, that's just like crossing boundaries that should not be crossed, Oh yeah, you subscribed already, didn't you? Anyway, thank you for the likes, everybody. It's just I'm not gonna put up with people like that, I will name and shame people, I don't care. I don't care if people get offended, upset. I have to say what I've got to say, You never had that many mods. Yeah, I only had about 10 or so. and most of them don't seem to be capable of it. The only two that I can really pin it on is Jace and Runner Boy. Those are the ones that I could just like, you know. I just those are the only ones that I would really, yeah. You only modded trusted people. Yeah, I thought that I could trust some of these people, but to be fair, I should have unmodded Runner Boy as soon as he started acting funny. I probably should have never really modded him in the first place because there were always something off about him. And actually, he apparently first saw me on TikTok and I blocked him. But I'm thinking back to it, maybe there was a reason why I blocked him. Because he's just a nasty troll guy. Yeah, I didn't probably just block him for no reason. What are these numbers about? What actually happened with the Joe Hart the other day? Nothing. It was just a complete waste of time, basically. You know? It just makes me feel like crap when, you're trying to, put time and effort into something and people just don't appreciate it, you know? That's just life, isn't it, you know? Sometimes you put yourself out there, you do something, and then nobody gives a damn, you know? You know? This is what it is, you know? So I thought, you know what, whatever then. People are not interested. Okay, I guess I'll not do that then. Do you have a cat? No, I don't have any pets. No. Yeah. So yeah, no. Anyway. Were people being negative? No, not really. I didn't really just have any real interaction. Like, maybe the odd person looked and saw, but then it's just didn't really have anyone say anything. It was just pointless. So I'm like, screw this then. What's the point, you know? Maybe I should try go out and sing it again, but I just feel like, well, what's the point if I'm only making a small amount of money most of the time? It just feels a bit humiliating and just kind of just makes you feel worthless when, especially when you see other people and they're getting like a decent amount and what is it with the numbers? I don't know, but I'm probably just going to get rid of this person if they keep going because it's just kind of, it's a bit obnoxious, really, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't seem to make sense. I know, like, not many people carry cash anymore, so the only option I have is to, like, why are you sad? What can we do? So the only option is take that card reader, maybe have the phone, with me as well doing it, so then people can, I don't know, but I've been thinking about, like, I don't want to have to be messing around with my, amp or anything. It just gets a bit much. I don't know, but maybe I'll just have to kind of deal with that. It's just I hate dragging around my suitcase with that heavy shit in it. It's just not fun. I can't be arsed with it, really. It's like one of the wheels has fucking come off it, and it's just I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's I just don't want to have to be. It's even worse when you've done it and then you've not made much, and then you're having to drag it around, feeling worthless, and just everything feels slow and just kind of sluggish. There's no worse feeling than that, I don't know. It's just, but I don't know what to do, guys, because I just feel kind of like, there's not much I can do, really. I've tried different things out, and I don't know. I'm struggling to keep hope in things, and it's like, people say, "Oh, you need to have more confidence." Well, it's not even the confidence thing because, I've been out there, I've done things, I've been out, in the public doing things. If I wasn't confident, I wouldn't even do that, So it's not a confidence issue. Like, I can do it. Yeah, it's even worse in winter. Oh, God. Fuck's sake. I don't know. It's just like, what am I supposed to do, eh? The only place that went well was Bolton, really. And the thing is, I wasn't even supposed to use amplification there. You're not meant to use amplification when you're doing it there, apparently. So how is that even supposed to work then? How are you supposed to like sing and do stuff like that if you're not allowed to amplify it? That's what it said for Bolton. Like when I put it into it, are you allowed to busk in Bolton? And it said, yes, you're generally allowed to busk, but it says about excessive noise. But I'm sure I thought I'd heard somewhere that you're not allowed to. But it says no excessive noise, so I don't know if like it's whether it's changed or whatever. It says amplification. Let's have a look. Stop caring about what. It says you're not allowed to use amplification for busking. So like, how are you supposed to do it then? You know, like when it's like you have to like use amplification for it to even be heard. Otherwise, I don't understand how saying that about it. Like being forbidden. Like I did it before and nothing happened. So I don't know. Maybe I just got lucky and no one, snitched on me or anything. Maybe because I wasn't really being that loud, but I was just doing it in a kind of place where I was a little bit kind of away from most of the people, and it was I don't know. I wasn't being too loud with it, and yeah, I don't know, guys. It's just I've got to be a bit careful if I do it there again, but I don't know, guys. It's just very random. Like some days you can barely make anything, and then some days it can go okay. It usually goes from like shit to like okay. It never seems to do great. Probably, like I said, no one's hardly carrying cash, but still, it just feels a bit. Most people just kind of don't even pay attention. They just walk past like you don't even exist. It's a bit shit, really, Anyway, thank you for the likes, everybody. Whatever. I wouldn't completely give up yet, like you say, maybe Bolton next time. Yeah, but I've got to be careful doing it there because I could get something bad could happen if someone snitched on me or something. If I'm not allowed to use amplification, because how else am I supposed to do it if I'm not using amplification? Then they can be like, oh, well, you're not allowed to do it here or something. And like, I don't know. Yeah. Why have you retracted your message? Oh, you have a dog? Oh, really? Maybe you just don't have it blasting out, have it at a reasonable volume, right? Barefoot Matty, hello. If you're doing something you're not supposed to be, best thing is not to tell nobody. Well, duh. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to like, I do want to do busking and things like that, but it's got to be worthwhile, though, hasn't it? It's got to be worthwhile me dragging my shit around, and otherwise, I just feel like I'm just wasting my time and energy to do all that. I'm not really a big pet person. I mean, I'd be open to it if say I moved in with someone and we had a family pet or something, but right now I'm just not really interested in that. But yeah. Yeah, anyway, so see what petition? Is it something to do with the digital ID or something? I don't know. I haven't really bothered with that, so but anyway. I hope everyone's well tonight anyway. Yeah. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Our future, oh really? There's always something, isn't there? There's always some. It's not just my own personal situation, but the whole thing of the nation and everything just all going to shit. It's like, what is it to really look forward to? It's hard, isn't it, when you're. And even if you signed the petition, would it really do much? My life is effed up. Yeah, it's just everybody just seems to be effed up right now. You're not alone. It's just this world is just really messed up right now, and doesn't seem to be showing any sign of getting better. If anything, things just seem to keep getting worse and worse, and just just I don't know, guys. It's I don't know if a petition is going to really help that much, but I like live in hope that things will get better. But there's no certainty, is there, anymore? Like one time, if someone say works hard and they could, hello, thought, oh god, these names, it's like some troll or something. So it's like I said, it's just that they would work hard and they were pretty much guaranteed to be able to buy a house with a white picket fence, go on holiday a couple of times a year and have a family and buy some fun things. But nowadays it's like, oh yeah, I am too. Hello, Jeffrey. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Hope you're well tonight. Again, guys, if you're new here, make sure you give me a subscribe. If you haven't checked out my latest video, check it out. I'm trying to put out videos more regularly again, so I would appreciate it if people could go and give them a watch. But I see you. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Yeah, what's everybody up to tonight then? Is everybody all right then? Hope everyone's had a great day. Yeah, that's good, Jeffrey. Yeah, what were we talking about again? I can't even remember now, but thank you for the 15 likes, everybody. Yeah, just, I don't know. I'm just I want to stay hopeful, and it's just life is a test, it feels, and yeah. But will the government even listen though? Even if it gets to those numbers, they can just be like, oh well, we're just gonna ignore that or something. 1.3 million in 24 hours is a lot though, but I guess at some point they will have to listen if it gets to a certain number. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Hopefully things will start going in a better direction, and yeah, it's just it is what it is. It's just to sort out this fucking economy. It's a joke. These prices are so high; they never come back down, and but it's a lot of it's to do with 2020, I think, isn't it? Because they had people like staying at home, and then there's been inflation that's happened. There's more money being printed, and hello, it's me too. Hope you're doing well. There's all this money being printed, and it's just messed up the economy. Because the definition of inflation is more money chasing fewer goods and services. So that's what's been going on in these last few years of just. And then they try and keep printing more money out to try and solve the issues, but it's like, it just never works, does it? Creates more inflation. Are you from Bangladesh? Oh, cool. Yeah, welcome in. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. What does that mean, critical? Anyway, so yeah, cool. It's got 10 people in here, so yeah, it's there's a few people in here tonight, so that's good. It's good to have you all here tonight. I appreciate you all hanging out, but yeah, so I don't know, maybe more of like Q&A kind of stuff, but I just want to try and make a go of it, Yeah, I'm from the UK. Me too, is it? Not sure how you pronounce it, but yeah, it's Bengali, right? Okay, so Bengali, is that from Bangladesh or something? Is that right? Such a great community. Oh well, I'm glad that you enjoy it here. It can just feel sometimes like I've had times where it feels dead and like there's just not any community, but I've got to try and just be consistent with it and try and, just put the effort in, put the time, be dedicated. Hi, Benjamin. Hope you're well. what's the cheers for? But welcome in anyway. Nice to meet you, Benjamin. How's your day been? I hope you've had a good one. I want to try and stay positive, but it's just I guess we just got to focus on what we can control. I can't control certain things, but sometimes we have to just learn. We have to try and just look at any setback that happens in a positive way. I'm not a student now. That yeah, we're gonna have setbacks, but we have to just take it as a life lesson. Otherwise, it's like we can just get down and depressed over it, whatever, and frustrated, whatever. But it's like everything teaches us something. I believe, sometimes things happen. It teaches us that we can't trust people, or it teaches us that to be careful with like our money and things like that. So we have to try and just take the positive from it instead of just getting yourself down, because you can learn that lesson and then you won't make that mistake again, and it can set you in the right direction, so that we learn to do things in a better way and not waste our time. So we've got to try and just see everything in a positive way and have gratitude no matter what the thing happens. That it's going to teach us something. It teaches us to be more vigilant, teaches us to be careful. And like, say for example, if someone gets scammed, okay, well that teaches you a lesson. Don't trust in people, so it's like you get more wisdom, more kind of experience. And yeah. Okay, no. Okay, then it's getting colder now, isn't it? Yeah, it was supposed to be 16 degrees there, but I'm not buying it. I don't know. It didn't feel like 16 degrees at all. Like York, it said, let's see, it's supposed to still be 13, but apparently it peaked at 16 degrees. I'm like, it didn't feel like that at all. It was cold today. I've got my friggin', got this on now because I've been a bit cold. It's just, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, there's no way it's been 16 degrees, surely. Like, I wouldn't normally have to have this on. I mean, it's 30 now, but I normally would feel warm in this kind of temperature, but maybe it's just because it's been so overcast. I don't know. It's just weird. Definitely don't feel like 16 at all. It felt more like 6, maybe like 8 degrees or something. I don't know. That's what it felt like today. Didn't feel warm at all. But yeah, you've all had a good day anyway, though. But what's your nickname? I don't really have a nickname, but I remember when I was a kid, I used to be nicknamed Smeagol. I think my uncle used to call me that, Smeagol. I don't know why, but it might have been when I had my hair buzzed off, because I had it quite short, buzzed when I was a kid, and then maybe that's why they called me Smeagol or something. I don't know. I don't know what that was from, but what's that? Can? What do you mean, can? Anyway, keep the chat flowing, everybody, if you don't mind. You're so sweet. Okay, thank you. So what do you all want to talk about tonight then? Anyone got any ideas then, or I don't know. Thank you for the 16 likes, everybody. Yeah. It's busiest it's been for a while in here, actually, so yeah, it's good to have you all here, guys. Oh, you're a girl, okay. Right, I thought you was a dude for some reason, but alright. Anyway, but yeah, what do you all want to talk about then? I don't really have much to think about right now. Just yeah. Like I said, I've just been a bit kind of, feeling a bit defeated with whatever's been going on, and I just I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore, really. I start to kind of I don't know, think to myself like, why do I do what I do? Like, what am I getting out of it, or what am I, because if you're not getting what you want out of it, then there's no point doing it. Because I've just not been doing that as much. Sounds deep. Yeah, I didn't know you was back. Well, welcome back. But yeah, when do you come to live? Depends. I don't really have a set time to go live anymore. I just kind of come on when I feel like it, really. And yeah, maybe I should have go back to having a set time, so then people know when to expect to watch me. But I don't know. But we had people show up tonight, but it's just, maybe it's the title that drew people in. I don't know. It seems as whenever I have a title like this, more people seem to come. Just sad, really, isn't it? But it is what it is. I miss when it was 9 a.m. and 8 p.m. Yeah, it used to be 7 p.m., but then I kind of changed it a bit, and it used to be 8 a.m. and 7 p.m. But then over time, it started to morph. But I kind of just didn't really have it as the exact time, and I just kind of, yeah, I didn't really want to put pressure on myself to have it at a certain time. Because I feel like it was forced and just kind of, I don't know. But thank you for the likes, everybody. But yeah, it doesn't feel like it's been 16 degrees at all today. Yeah. It's been feeling cold. It feels like probably it feels like it's been the coldest day so far in, since probably about springtime, maybe even like end of winter. It's like the coldest day it feels like since then. I was like out earlier and I'm thinking this feels like it's almost like single figures weather, It's been bitter, yeah. But how has it been 16 degrees? So 16 degrees is supposed to be quite mild. Like even if it is cloudy, usually it shouldn't feel that cold in 16 degrees, you know. So I don't know. It doesn't seem right. Doesn't feel like it's been 16 degrees at all. Oh, really? I don't know. What's this 67 thing about anyway? I don't know. Yeah. It's just someone's been just like abusing their. It seems like someone's been abusing their moderator status, but someone was saying, "Oh, it might be because of this AI glitch bullshit or something." I don't know. They don't. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why would YouTube be blocking people without my permission? There was no reason for people like Richard, Haley, and Emily to be blocked, and there was nothing that they said that could be blocked. It's like that. None of that should be happening without my permission. What's it with the numbers? I don't know. But can you just stop it? Because you're just like being really vague and just kind of, I don't know. Just maybe just like give it a break or something, with all the numbers. Uh, no, I'm not angry with you. Sorry, it's just someone putting numbers in the chat. I don't know, guys. Just feels like I don't know. You start to question like, why am I even here? Why am I even bothering? Why do I even bother to get up in the morning? At times I feel like that. It's hope, I guess, but then my hope's starting to kind of wear thin. It's like I know I talk about we've got to learn to deal with setbacks and stuff, but it's like it gets to a point where it's like setback after setback. What kind of lesson am I learning from constant setbacks? What's it trying to teach me? Just constantly being let down and whatever, and just feeling like a failure. Because, like I said, people can say, "Oh, you need to be more confident." It's not even about that because I can be confident. I can go out and do stuff. It's not like I feel like I'm not capable. The problem is that other people don't seem to really vibe with it or whatever I'm doing. So it's not that I'm not confident. That's not the issue. There's something just like I don't know, something not right. Just feels like I don't know, and it just feels like society's just become quite bitter and just there's just a sort of I don't know, like a hostility in the air, if you know what I mean. And I just don't even want to be part of it anymore. I don't want to be part of anything anymore. I wish I could just go to sleep and just kind of come out in another world where things are a lot better and more ideal, and we don't have the dependency on all this stuff that we have here. It's like someone says this thing about like, what kind of God created this realm to where it's like, if we don't breathe after couple of minutes, we die. Like, what kind of, you would have thought some God would have come up with something better than this. If we don't drink, 3 days later you die. If you don't eat, 3 weeks later you die, or whatever. Depends. Yeah, it's like, what kind of God has created all of this? You know, what God created this abomination? It's a joke. I mean, people are gonna say, "Oh, God's beautiful creation." Bullshit. Kind of evil person created all this shit, you know? Like, what kind of sick fucking, evil being has created all this? Yeah, I don't believe in a, Abrahamic God. Now, I'm not saying that creation isn't a thing. Like, maybe we're in some kind of matrix or something, I don't know. But who knows what's going on, but it's definitely, I don't think, some benevolent God. An all-loving, seeing, all-powerful God that can see everything that's going on, knows everything that will happen. If God knows everything that will happen, then why does he not stop evil from happening if he knows that it's going to happen? And if he knows that it's going to happen, then how does free will exist in that then? So isn't that a contradiction? How can you give people free will? Because if people truly have free will, there's no way to predict it. But then, if you're all knowing, that means you know everything that's happened, that's going to happen. So isn't that a contradiction? Or am I missing something there? Some big dude in sandals in the clouds. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a joke, isn't it? It's just, looking down on us all. Like we're supposed to worship him for creating an abomination, creating suffering. Oh, but God didn't create suffering, humans created suffering. But he created a world full of people that have the potential to cause suffering. Why should people worship someone like that then? It's like people being gaslit into worshipping a deity or whatever that, that is literally like, complicit in suffering, basically. I'm going to be back in a sec. All right, so back and yeah, I really doubt that. Yeah, God's got a greater plan and all that bullshit. Sometimes it feels like we're being formed by some kind of other race or something like that. I don't know. Like we're being used as some kind of slave race or something. Hello, Remy. I think so. Welcome in here. I don't know whether to restart the live or something because it seems to have gone slow now. So yeah, I might restart it.